Good afternoon, lovely humans. Welcome to Storytime with Shane Onyou. Good to see you today. The old outfit just came back. Where did I just come back from? The moon. Yeah. See? NASA. Anyways, here's the eyes. We got fire and black werewolf. Fire, of course. Black werewolf. Any kids out there, put your names up. I'll give you a shout out. Hi, Izzy. Love it. Why, thank you, Miss Carla. Hey, Pink, like my outfit? Got this at the costume shop. It was a retired rental. Thanks, Pink, for retiring this one. While you paint your face. Paint your face for what? Are the kids there? Thank you, Pink. Yes, does look very nice, doesn't it? Suits me very well. Yes. All right. Not very many of you here, but looks like all of you here know how this kind of works. We always start out with a fact. We are running out of facts in this book. Yep, we sure are. Ooh, we did that. What is this? This looks fun. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So, just me and for funsies. Okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, makeup's always fun to play with. Can't believe I just said that. If you had asked me 20 years ago, I would have never said that. Anyways, here we go. Let's get going with the fact for today. Today's fact comes from the National Geographic Kids Little Big Book, Little Kids First Big Book of Where by Jill S. Baum. Sometimes the memory doesn't work as much as I want it to, but that's okay. So here we go. Where are we going to start with today? I wish there was more kids here because this is exciting. Okay. Ready? Yeah, I think you are. Where are the coolest theme parks? Oh. Many theme parks offer unusual rides and attractions. Of course they do. Here are a few that have some extra surprises in store. Look at that. Love me good water slide. So, the Tropical Islands theme near the park near Berlin, Germany, because when I think of Germany, I think of tropical islands, is the world's largest indoor water park. Visitors can pitch a tent. That's pretty cool. I think I want to visit this place. Visitors can pitch a tent and camp in a human-made rainforest, float in hot air balloons, or swim and splash on the sandy beaches, even in the winter. I want to go there. So, next. I do remember this one because of Diggerland, but whatever. At Diggerland theme parks in the United Kingdom and in the United States, kids can dig for hidden treasure behind the wheel of a mini excavator, steer a steamroller, or learn to drive a real digger. Who doesn't love to move earth? Bollywood Parks in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, has thrilling rides and a stage show. Cool. With rhythmic music, sparkling lights, and dancers in colorful, swirling costumes. Wow. So up here we have Diggerland. See the digger right there? And then here they are excavating holes to find treasures with excavators. See that? At Diggerland as well. And then down here, this pretty colorful one is the Bollywood Parks. Look at that light show. I love a good light show. I love fireworks. They're so cool. So let's flip the page because there's more that I know I haven't read yet. Here we go. So Tokyo Disneyland. Up here, look at that. Tokyo Disneyland. Cool. Anyway, USA's Disneyland and Walt Disney World are the most popular theme parks in the world. But number 3 on the list is Japan's Tokyo Disneyland. Woo, fun. This park includes Disney Sea, where visitors can enjoy all sorts of water rides and adventures. Kids can even explore the Little Mermaid's playground. Wow. So that's what that is. That's the Little Mermaid's playground at Disneyland in Tokyo. Oh, look, see, there's Ariel right there. Too cool. So part of Disney Sea is made to look like Venice, Italy. So the water and the canals and the gondolas. So this down here, which you might think is Venice, is actually Disneyland in Tokyo. Look at that. Too cool. I did not know that. So, this looks like a tough word. I'm going to give it a try, though. At Efteling, a theme park in the Netherlands, visitors can explore an enchanted forest complete with colorful elves and fairies. Other parts of the park bring storybooks to life, including Hansel and Gretel, Snow White, and more. So right here, this is a tree that speaks to visitors at Efteling. Look at the face on there. Is that ever cool? And then, if you don't recognize this house, I suggest you need to go out and you need to read the book again. This book has a picture of the Hansel and Gretel house. Look at that. It looks edible to me. Now, they even got pretzels on the side of the house. Can you see the pretzels? Let me zoom in real close. Can you find a pretzel on there? I see 2. Right. One there, one there. There's more than that, but I can see those 2 from this angle. So that's cool. Wow, that's way too cool. So if you could design a theme park, what would it be like? Yes, I love theme parks too. They're so much fun. But I still like the water parks the best. Because water. So if you were to design one, what would your theme park look like? What would it entail? What would the theme be? I think, for me, I would do I know it's going to sound kind of lame, but I would do a sports theme. Yeah. Yeah, that is lame. I wouldn't go to my park either. Moving on to the first book. It's one of my favorite pandemic books because it just teaches us, the importance of things. So let's get to it. My pandemic book, one of my pandemic books, because I have a few, is Harrison P. Spader, Personal Space Invader. Right? Hi, Tim. How you doing? Nice. What are you doing, my friend? Love you, kiddo. What's this? PP. What's a PP? PP trip to Callaway Park when it reopens. Oh, right. Shane's group. I gotcha. Hi, Anita. Good afternoon. It's good to see all my friends out here and my children all paying attention. All right. So where was I? Right back to the book. Harrison P. Spader, Personal Space Invader. By Christine Jones and Cale Atkinson. Oh. Haha, that took a minute. Come on now, Shane gets distracted easily. It all takes a minute. All right, here we go. Harrison P. Spader loved life and wanted to share his love with everyone. Look at that. Look at all his friends. They kind of look a little... I like him, though. However, Harrison's overly joyful ways meant... Oh. meant he was causing problems. When Harrison was little, it wasn't a big deal, but the problem grew every year. Just like he did. Looks a little scared, doesn't he? He sat a little too close, shook hands a little too long, high-fived a little too hard, and hugged a little too much. Is there such thing? Look at that hug, though. That's a powerful, meaningful hug. And Harrison definitely did not know the definition of a close talker. Harrison P. Spader was a personal space invader. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Talking close. And do you see this? Talking moistly, which is a no-no nowadays. No moist talking. Okay? Then over here, look at that. Look at that. He squished him so much his eyes are bulging. At least that's what I see. There was a time when Harrison played center field. Kind of. And that other time when he went swimming with his friends. And who could forget the bus ride to the zoo or story time at the library? See, look. Over here. Playing center field, but there's no bases in center field. So he's a little too close to, my guess is second base. Center field, second base. Down here, I think he's a little too big to be sharing that tube with that bunny. Look at the poor bunny. And then we got over here on the bus. 3 people to a seat, whereas 2 can sit comfortably. And then down here at story time with the librarian, he's right up on top of her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, anyways, here we go. His family was used to him being smothered in love. They were just that type of family. But after calls from teachers, coaches, and other parents, Harrison's dad knew he had to have a talk with Harrison. See, the family enjoys it. Look at, they all sit on the same couch, share one bowl of popcorn because they like to be close together. And over here, there's all the other people who, not so much. So what's Dad going to do? Let's find out. Harrison, I hear you're having trouble staying in your own space, his dad said. Not really. I don't need much space, Harrison replied. But other people need space, his dad reasoned. See, he's listening intently, though. There's Dad talking. When I was your age, my mom taught me something called the space saver, his dad said. It's really simple. Okay, let's try it. Arms out in front, then out real wide. Now place your arms back by your side. That's your bubble. See? So here he is doing it. See? Out front, out by side, back down by his side. Huh? That's your bubble. If you can do the space saver without touching anyone, you have left a good amount of space, his dad told him. Harrison and his dad practiced the space saver over and over. See, there they are, practicing it. Even doing it in the bathtub. Not really sure why, but that's okay. By the end of the night, the entire family was doing it. Look at that. They made a whole night out of it. Right? What did you guys do last night? We practiced our space saving techniques. Yep. Hi, Fairy Ring Inker. I don't know who you are, but hi. Quit laughing at me, Carla. Stop. Just stop. No laughing at this king. Here we go. The next day, Harrison used the space saver every chance he could. He loved it. Harrison even used it when he didn't need to, which he thought was extra clever. However, his teachers and friends weren't as impressed. So see, he did it here. He did it everywhere. He's done it in the classroom. He did it, I don't know where this is, but it looks like they don't have much room. And then right there, he's doing it. And then over here, he's out in the park doing it. And nobody can sit on the picnic bench with him because of it. Silly, silly. After another phone call, Harrison's dad had a few reminders about personal space. I know you like the space saver, but sometimes it might be too crowded for it. Then just put your arms down, be still, and try to stay in your own space, his dad said. Got it, Dad, Harrison replied. Look at that. I like his room. And his ball cap. Look at his ball cap on the end there. And Harrison really did get it this time. On the bus to school the next day, Harrison wanted to squish in a seat with his two friends, but Harrison found himself in a seat with some space instead. And that was just the beginning. Look, here he is on the bus. Everybody, 2 seats, 2 people to a seat. More comfortable. At his next baseball game, Harrison really did play center field. See, look how far he is away from second base now. Way over there. See? Stayed in his own area. When he went swimming with his friends, he brought his own tube. Look how happy Bunny is. He's not squished anymore. And during story time, he actually sat on his own mat and didn't move closer to anyone. This took extra restraint for Harrison, but he did it. Look at that. See, and they're all on their own mats, in their own space. Even Harrison. Harrison didn't get it right all of the time. After all, nobody's perfect. And leaving personal space can be tricky, especially when you love life as much as Harrison does. Look at that. Look at his friend. And then over here, his teacher and his dad. But Harrison got it right most of the time, and that was a relief to everyone. Yes, it was. Look at that. Now nobody's scared to get spit on by Harrison when they're talking to him. He could wear a mask, though, too. That would help. Oh, you like that, eh, Stephanie? It's not just a jacket, my friend. It's a whole jumper. I'm ready for space. I just came back. So, I just kept on. This is just my outdoor outfit to make me look cool. My actual suit is still in by the spaceship because can't bring that home because they won't let me. Anyhow, let's move along to the next story. First time reading it. This was donated to me by a good friend, Jordy. And it looks so fun. It's called Braids by Robert Muntz. And illustrated by Dave, fun last name, Woman. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it sounded fun. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Should be ready. On Saturday, when Ashley was sitting at the breakfast table, her mother came in and said, "Look at your hair. It's a mess. It needs a few braids." "A few," yelled Ashley. "You always put 1,000,000 braids and then you pull my hair and it hurts and it takes all day. No, no, no. My hair is okay to just go out and play." Look at her hair. Woo! Looks like fun hair to me. Right? Isn't that cool? It is a retired costume from the costume shop. They do have lots of retired costumes still on sale there. Go check it out. Then Ashley ran around the house screaming, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah!" My cat just jumped a mile. While her mother tried to catch her. After they had gone around the house 17 times, woo! Ashley's mother caught her and sat her on the chair and started to braid her hair. Look at that. Look at them running all around the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then she caught her. It took 2 hours because Ashley's mom braided her hair back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and up and down, and up and down, and round and round, round and round, and round and round. That's a lot of work. Look at her face, though. Oh, there it is. When she was done, Ashley looked in the mirror and said, "Oh, look, it's beautiful. It's wonderful, but it took forever. I wish you didn't like to braid my hair, but it does look good." Hey, isn't that spanking? Ashley went outside and sat down on the front steps. People came by and said, "Hey, Ashley, nice hair." And Ashley didn't say anything. Then Ashley's grandmother came by. She said, "Ashley, what wonderful braids. But why are you so mad?" "It's that mother of mine," said Ashley. "She likes to braid my hair and it takes all day. Some kids go to the mall, some kids play games. I just get my hair braided." "Do you know," said her grandmother, "why your mother likes to braid like that?" "No," said Ashley. "She learned it from me," said her grandmother. "When your mother was a little girl, I used to braid her hair all the time. It took all day." "How come you don't braid her hair now?" said Ashley. "Can't catch her," said her grandmother. "That's funny." "Maybe both of us could catch her," said Ashley. "Ooh, good idea," said her grandmother. So they went into the house, and Ashley's grandmother said to Ashley's mother, "Look at your hair. It needs some braids." Look at her face. Ooh, karma. "No, no, no," yelled Ashley's mom. "I'm a grown-up now, and I have important things to do. No, 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 no." Ashley's grandmother said, "Now come on, sweet pea. I'm going to braid your hair." Ashley's mom ran around the house screaming, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah!" Well, Ashley and her grandmother tried to catch her. They chased Ashley's mother around the house 17 times until they finally caught her. They sat her on the chair and braided her hair for 3 hours. Ha ha ha! Look at that, though. She did pretty good. Look at her face. Ah! It took 3 hours because they braided her hair back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and round and round, and round and round, and round and round. Look at the unimpressed look on Mom's face. Too bad. When they were done, Ashley's mother looked in the mirror and said, "Oh, look! It's beautiful, it's wonderful, but it took forever. I wish you didn't like to braid my hair." It does look very beautiful though, eh? And they kind of got it all curled up and yeah. I don't know how to do that stuff. Then Ashley and her mother sat on the front steps. Ashley's teacher came by and said, "My, what lovely braids. I wish I had hair like that." "Let's get her!" "Ha," Ashley said. "That's too funny." "Get who?" said the teacher. "Get you," said Ashley. "We're going to braid your hair and it'll take all day." Look at that. She does have a lot of hair. They could braid it. Let's see. Did they catch her? "Ah!" yelled the teacher. She ran down the street, and Ashley and her mom and her grandmother and all the neighbors ran after her. They chased the teacher around the block 17 times until Ashley finally caught her. Then they sat her on the mailbox and braided her hair. Look at that. Look at her yelling. Woo! And then there's the mailbox they're going to sit her on. Let's see. It took 6 hours because they braided it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and up and down and up and down and up and down and round and round and round and round and round and round. It's a lot of work. But look at, she doesn't look very impressed right there. But when they were done, the teacher had 1,000 little braids in her hair. She sort of looked like a porcupine. "Looks nice," said Ashley's grandmother. "Looks great," said Ashley's mother. "Wow," said Ashley's teacher. "I'm going to wear these braids to school." She does kind of look like a porcupine, doesn't she? But a cute porcupine. And Ashley decided not to tell her teachers that sometimes people do not just do not look good in braids. No. I think she looks okay though. A little wild. Wild's fun, right? Isn't it? I think so. Moving on to our last book for today. Oh yeah, I started late. I was like, wow, it's long, but I started 5 minutes late-ish. So today's, hey Dane, if you're still here, how you doing, buddy? Today's book is from the Rainbow Collection. The last book, our final book, is usually from the Rainbow Collection, and this one is a really good one. So we're going to start with this one today, and it was donated to me by the good folks over at the Okotoks Public Library. Thanks for the hearts, love. So what it is called is I Am Jazz by Jessica Herthel, Jazz Jennings, and Shaylee McNicholas. It's a great book. I love this book. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's get to it. I Am Jazz. I am Jazz. For as long as I can remember, my favorite color has been pink. My second favorite color is silver, and my third favorite color is green. Those are all great colors. Here are some of my other favorite things: dancing, singing, backflips, drawing, soccer, swimming, makeup, and pretending I'm a pop star like Lady Gaga. Most of all, I love mermaids. Sometimes I even wear a mermaid tail in the pool. I really want a mermaid tail. I would love to try swimming with a mermaid tail on. Hopefully I wouldn't sink to the bottom. My best friends are Samantha and Casey. We always have fun together. Funs? We always have fun together. We like high heels and princess gowns or cartwheels and trampolines. But I'm not exactly like Samantha and Casey. So there they are doing all those fun things over there. And there's Jazz. And there's Samantha and Casey. I don't know which one's which, but. I have a girl brain, but a boy body. This is called transgender. I was born this way. It's very sad over here. Look at the mermaid tail. When I was very little and my mom would say, "You're such a good boy," I would say, "No, Mama, good girl." At first, my family was confused. They always thought of me as a boy. Cool tiara. As I got a little older, I hardly ever played with trucks or tools or superheroes, only princesses and mermaid costumes. My brothers told me this was girl stuff. I kept right on playing. My sister says I was always talking to her about my girl thoughts and my girl dreams and how one day I would be a beautiful lady. She would giggle and say, "You're a funny kid." Sometimes my parents would let me wear my sister's dresses around the house. But whenever I went out, I had to put on my boy clothes again. This made me mad. Still, I never gave up trying to convince them. Pretending I was a boy felt like I was telling a lie. Then, one amazing day, everything changed. Mom and Dad took me to meet a new doctor who asked me lots and lots of questions. Afterward, the doctor spoke to my parents, and I heard the word transgender for the very first time. That night at bedtime, my parents both hugged me and said, "We understand now. Be who you are. We love you no matter what." This made me smile and smile and smile. It's amazing what a little understanding and a whole lot of compassion can do. Mom and Dad told me I could start wearing girls' clothes to school and growing my hair long. They even let me change my name to Jazz. How cool is that? Being Jazz felt much more like being me. Mom said that being Jazz would make me different from the other kids at school, but that being different is okay. What's important, she said, is that I'm happy with who I am. There's Casey and Samantha over here, and they're all cheering. And there's Mom telling Jazz. Isn't that great? Being Jazz caused some other people to be confused too, like the teachers at school. At the beginning of the year, they wanted me to use the boys' bathroom and play on the boys' team in gym class, but it didn't feel normal to me at all. I was so happy when the teachers changed their minds. I can't imagine not playing on the same team as Casey and Samantha. Even today, there are kids who still tease me or call me by my boy name or ignore me altogether. This makes me feel crummy. Then I remember that the kids who get to know me usually want to be my friend. They say I'm one of the nicest girls in the school. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters the most is that I like what person that I like Wow, that was tough. Just do that over again. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters most is what the person is like inside. And inside, I'm happy. I'm having fun. I'm proud. I am Jazz. Love it. So, over here, you can see Jazz before. Jazz. And then swimming with a mermaid tail. Yes. So then I always like to read this little blurb for everybody afterwards, especially for the parents out there too, but just everybody. So Trans Kids Purple Rainbow Foundation, TKPRF, was created in 2007 with the commitment to enhancing the lives of children born with gender dysphoria. TKPRF is committed to the premise that gender dysphoria is something children can't control, and therefore, society needs to embrace them. Families need to support their children and allow them to grow up free of gender roles. Free of gender roles. TKPRF is dedicated to helping trans youth by sponsoring gatherings and specialty programs, providing scholarships to trans-friendly camps, donating money for research, helping homeless youth, and providing financial assistance to other trans youth organizations. Jazz is an honorary co-founder of TKPRF and actively educates society by appearing in the media and speaking at schools, universities, medical schools, conferences, conventions, and symposiums. So to find out more, go to www.transkidspurplerainbow.org. Excellent. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you back here on Thursday. Quick note, heads up for Sunday. I don't know how the Sunday show is going to look yet. It definitely won't be live. If I get a chance, I will try and pre-record it and set it out for that time. If not, it's all new to me. I actually started a new job, so I will be working on Sunday, so I can't do the story time at least the same way I've normally been doing it. So for now, we'll see you back here on Thursday, same time, same place. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends if you'd like to leave a tip. Oh, I didn't put the banner up. There it is, scrolling across the ticker on the bottom right now. For those of you not on Instagram, if you'd like to leave a monetary, the information's up there. You can send it to email. If not, that's okay too. Please share far and wide. Tell your friends' kids. I want to try and keep this story time going as long as possible, but if my viewers start dropping off, then I might not be able to do that. So, for now, thank you for tuning in. See you at 1 o'clock on Thursday. Peace out. Have fun. Take care of each other.